Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, fantastic week. I hope we're doing great. You guys are going to be very confused by this video because originally I started it as a 24-hour readathon and now it turned into just like a vlog period. So yeah, it's a vlog now. I don't really know. Today we're doing a 24-hour readathon, and I did this a couple months ago, but it was only a 12-hour readathon. Yeah. But today we're attempting, it's 11:38 at night on a Saturday night, and I have nothing to do tomorrow, so we're going to stay up all night, read all day tomorrow with minimal sleep. So that's going to be really super fun. Orange cream Coke, fire. So good, okay? It's been my new obsession, actually. It has. Early Christmas gift. I got a Kindle. I'm so excited about this because I was reading on my iPad, which is totally fine. Like, I was okay with it. I literally told my husband, I was like, I don't even want a Kindle. Like, it's fine. But he knows me too well, and he got me it anyway. And he got me the green one. Then I don't even know what edition it is, but the green one. And he got me all these cute little stickers. I don't know if you can really see them, but he got me like a pack of like 160 or something like that. And there's so many cute stickers. And then I have like cute little charms. So adorable. I'm actually obsessed. Currently, I am reading Crimson Born by Amy Patrick. It's about this girl that this Amish girl that gets turned into a vampire. And she's like basically like figuring out how to live in the world as a vampire. And it kind of gives like Divergent vibes because what I'm imagining here, basically the other vampire is called the Bloodborne? The Bloodbound, which is like the soldiers, work for this vampire lady. Her name is Imogen. Okay. Imogen is like the queen vampire, I guess. Their whole process kind of works like kind of like a beehive almost. Like the queen, she runs stuff. She doesn't mate with them or anything, but she has like her soldiers and stuff like that. So then they also train and teach like the newer vampires that got turned. And I feel like it gives Divergent vibes because of that like whole training process for like the super brave ones. I'm just like blanking. It's like giving that vibe, but like vampires. And it doesn't really give Twilight in a sense. Divergent, but vampires low key. Like that's kind of what I'm getting from it. It's 237 pages long, and I started it last night. I'm 146 pages in. I read until 137 last night, and then when I got off work today, I came home and I read a little bit, and then I fell asleep. Let's start our timer. I almost forgot to do this. It's starting now. So I don't exactly have a plan. We're obviously going to be reading all night, and I'm going to try and pull an all-nighter and like stay up all night reading. And I'm very excited for this because I've been planning on this video for a while. Like, I'm so excited about that. So obviously I'm going to finish this book, and then I think later on I'm going to pick out what other books I want to read, because I might find a book on Kindle Unlimited that I want to read, or a physical book that I own that I really want to read, but I don't really know what I'm going to be in the mood for. I might even be in the mood for the other 3 books that are in the series, kind of depending on how I'm feeling. If you know me, if you've watched my videos, you know that when I start a series, I read the one book and then I come back to it after I've read other books. So I don't read a series like straight through. So I am 146 pages in, and I'm really enjoying it, honestly. It's like very fast paced, and it's not too much to get into. Like, I think that so far, I like it. I think she's a good author. There's always people that like overanalyze books, I feel like, and they're like, oh, she was a bad author and the way she wrote this was blah, blah, blah. Whatever. You're entitled to your own opinion, but sometimes people are a little bit harsh. Anyways, I don't know. I feel like this book is super good. I really like it so far, and I'm 62% of the way through, so... Hey guys. Okay, so we're about an hour and a half into the challenge. It's 1 a.m. I'm very energetic. I'm not feeling tired at all. 22 hours and 35 minutes left of the challenge. I am almost done with this book. I'm chapter 32 and I have 31 pages left. I'm 86% of the way through. I'm really liking this book. I am liking it a lot. So much that last night, I literally read it until I got 130 pages in because I literally could not put it down. I read it until 3 a.m. with work the next morning, and I did not regret 1 second of it. And now we're reading this and having a great time. So anyways, I know this is kind of strange, but I'm snacking on some pepperonis. I guess we should finish this book. I'm very excited. I'm pretty sure it ends on a cliffhanger. I'm almost positive, just because, what's the setup for book 2 gonna be? I can already feel with how many pages are left and the part we are in the story, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a cliffhanger. Love interest, Reese, they're definitely gonna be, split up, and they have to find their way back to each other in the second book. So when they first met, they were, friends, and, they really liked each other, then they both got in this, car crash. His car crashed into them somehow. I don't know. I think his car was on fire or something like that. Car crashed into them, and then they were both saved by the vampires and turned into a vampire. Okay. She's living at the, vampire quarters, I guess you can call it. They live in, a cave, inside of a cave, and, underground. She, is living there for, a couple months, and she does not know where Reese is, which is her love interest. And the queen lady, Imogen, is, which is actually her mother, technically, because she changed her, turned her into a vampire. And there's different groups. So one group, they're weak, so it takes multiple bites to change a person into a vampire. And then with other vampires, they can do one bite and change that person into a vampire. So Imogen's one of those people. Abigail is also one of those people because she changed her best friend into a vampire and it only took one bite. Well, we actually don't know that for sure. Her mother, Imogen, is well, we really want to see if you can do it with just one bite. So she actually doesn't want to do that, so she's planning on running away. And this whole time she's been she was just gonna live there and do her thing until she found out that they want her to bite a human and drink the human's blood, and she doesn't want to do that. She finally decides, I'm gonna leave, but I'm not gonna leave without Reese. Reese was finally captured, I guess, and brought back to the facility, and he was kind of going insane a little bit. He was going insane. So he was drinking animal blood, and if they drink animal blood, then they get poisoned / crazy. So he started going insane. He doesn't talk about it, but I'm sure he killed a bunch of humans probably. Anyways, so they find him, bring him back, and they're basically rehab, getting him back to normal, giving him normal blood and stuff like that. He at first he's really angry. It gives Peeta from the Hunger Games when he's insane, and Katniss goes in there to help, except Reese isn't attacking her. I guess it's kind of the opposite. Never mind. Reese sees her and remembers her and is chill. So then their relationship starts growing, and he's talking about how he wants to leave. And like I said earlier, he's a bloodbound now because Imogen went in there and convinced him to become a bloodbound. Technically, Abigail is supposed to like be the next queen because she's Imogen's daughter. Imogen told him that, like I said earlier with the worker bees, you know how like with a queen bee, like all the worker bees mate and they like have babies basically. Apparently, the queen is the only one that has like a chance of having a baby. So she mates with like a bunch of different vampires. And which are the bloodbounds. The bloodbounds are like, they're soldiers and they drink plasma instead of regular blood. The plasma makes them stronger and like more fertile. She just found that out because he told her and he was like, I wasn't supposed to tell you this, but blah, 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 blah. Because he's like trying to resist her. He's like, I'm not into you. But he clearly is. Like, he so clearly is into her. Like, they just have this tension and like this they're just into each other. Okay. Okay. They're into each other. They kissed. They're into each other. They kissed again. They're into each other. You know what I mean? He finally is like, I just cannot like fall in love with you, because when you're queen one day, you're going to be mating with other men, and like I can't deal with that. Like, I want to be the only one with you. Valid, okay? She's planning on running away to DC, where Imogen's sister is. Her name's Sadie. So that's where I'm at in the book, and I'm pretty sure it's probably going to have a cliffhanger, because we have 30 pages left, and she's just now leaving to go meet Sadie. So there's probably just going to be like a whole cliffhanger and then the next book. And I don't know how many pages is the next book. But that's where I'm at. And I'm really enjoying the book. It's very fast-paced. I would say the only thing, which I don't even really have anything to complain about, is maybe deepening the characters a little bit. Like, giving them a little bit more depth. Reese is fine. Like, he has some depth. But I would say, like, her friends need a little bit more depth. But, I mean, maybe it kind of grows throughout the rest of the series. I mean, we'll have to see. It's a great book. I'm enjoying it so far. So I'm having a good time. Okay, guys. So it's the next day. It's 12 p.m. and I just woke up. And I forgot that I'm supposed to be going to my dad's for brunch. So I'm going to go do that, and I'm going to be back. I did, in fact, go to bed at 4 a.m. So I did stay up a good while. I literally read 10 pages, though, and went back to bed. Went to bed. So I guess we're really just going to have to really lock in today, because we finished one book, and it's been 12 hours. Okay, this video has taken a turn, okay? I haven't read today at all, and that's okay. I went to my dad's for brunch, and then we went to the store because we had to get a couple things. So we're going to do a little haul. First, from Walmart, we needed, like, the staple things. So we got some milk. We usually get milk from Kroger because that's literally the best milk. But I'm going to be baking with it, so it's fine. Then got some Crave. Then I got some eggs. We also got a bag of dog food because we needed dog food. Got some butter. Then we got a pack of Tide Pods. Love Tide Pods. Then I got a thing of white vinegar because I saw this video. This girl said if you mix like 1 part water, 1 part vinegar, and you spritz it like on your furniture, it's a really good odor neutralizer. I like to wash my couch cushions, but you know, it's a constant cycle if I want them to be perfectly clean every time with the amount of animals that I have. I have 3 animals. So we're going to try this out and see if we like it. It's also just a really good cleaning agent. I got 2 packs of floss picks, and then Jaden got body wash, which is this Cremo bourbon vanilla. This smells delicious and delectable. And then I just recently got a Swiffer. So I got the mop pads. Honestly, they're off-brand. Who cares? They do the same thing for $3 cheaper. And then I got the lavender scent of the Solution, which is also great value, but it was also $3 cheaper. And then I got this great value fabric softener, because I honestly don't care what kind of fabric softener I use. I will always use Tide Pods, but when it comes to fabric softener, sometimes I use Downy, sometimes I use Great Value. Kind of just depends on the budget. Then I got a spray bottle for the vinegar and water. And the muffins I make, I put pudding in them, so I got pudding mix, brown sugar, milk chocolate chips, mini semi-sweet chocolate chips. Okay, now we're gonna go through what my dad's girlfriend got us. Well, my dad and his girlfriend got us. First things first, she got us this mirror. So she gave us this gigantic bag, and I'll show you what we got. We got this like chalkboard key rack thing that I'm very excited about to hang on the wall. We got these like car fresheners. And we got this blanket, which I have a blanket just like this that one of my students from work got me, but it's pink. But this one is gray. I love this blanket with my whole life.
There's no eraser.
It's my favorite blanket. And then this cute hat that has like little beads and like cute little things on it. Then she got me this like Starbucks cup. It glows in the dark. Let's see if it works.
It's not dark enough.
And then she got us this cute like candle holder. I think this will look so cute on my entertainment stand. Literally adorable. And then a rolling pin. I've been really, really into baking recently, and I don't have a rolling pin, so I'm very excited about this. And then last but not least, I am so, so excited for this, okay? Homemade vanilla extract. Homemade vanilla extract. How freaking cute. And it's Madagascar vanilla. I don't know what that means, but homemade. And I'm very, very excited about this. I'm literally so excited to use this. And then I was telling her that I'm really into baking recently. So she got, well, this was already in the bag, homemade vanilla bean paste. And this is Tanzanian vanilla bean paste. Another vanilla bean paste. Yes. And this one is Madagascar vanilla bean paste. So I am so excited to use these. I think that I'm literally so excited. I went to the store and got all those ingredients so I can make chocolate chip cookies, and so I can make I have bananas, so I was gonna make banana bread as well. But I'm so excited about those. Hey guys, my new camera came in, and can we talk about the quality? It looks so much better than my other camera. So we went to Bubba's today, ate, you guys saw that, munched on my food. I still have a ton left. And then we went to Goodwill, and I actually found some good books. I gave myself a challenge of how many books can I get with $15? Guys, I love that I can see myself now. Like, you're gonna see me looking up, but that's because I'm looking at myself in my camera, because I can actually do that now. I got 4 books for $15, and this sweet lady came up to me, and I picked up one of these books, and she was like, "Oh, is that one of the Twilight books?" I was like, "Yeah." And then she handed me another one, but I almost got it, but it was just in really bad condition, so I didn't. She was the sweetest lady in the whole world. She was literally like, "Oh, I got these books, and I'm just looking for the other 2 in the series, and blah, 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 blah. And my husband's gonna kill me because I found all these books." She's found a whole series. A whole series. 8 books for $15 or however much. And I was like, period. Honestly, period. And I said, "Girl, you have to get them." She said, "I think I have to." And I love that so much. So before we left the house, I found a bookshelf. We went to throw something away, and by the dumpster there was a bookshelf sitting there. And you're gonna be like, "Angel, that's kind of scary." I set it outside while we left, okay? But I cleaned it up. I was literally talking about needing another bookshelf because my bookshelf is getting very full. And I made this TikTok of the amount of books that I had at the beginning of the year. Guys, I had 10 books, and now I think I have 50 or 60, which, that's a really big jump for the whole year.
I made an appearance where I picked her TBR. I just want to add that she didn't read a single one of those books. Take the mic.
I didn't read a single one of those books. Can you bring that bookshelf over here, because I want to show them? This is the bookshelf. And I cleaned it up because these were real dirty. That shelf looks really, really good. I forgot to bring my phone in there with me, so we're gonna go in there on a little adventure. So this is what it's looking like. They're not exactly the same height, so they look a little bit goofy next to each other. So we just put that little one in between, and I think that looks super cute. So I want to show you guys the books that I got. I got 4 books. I got 3 thrillers and then 1 romance. The first Goodwill we went to has a really big book section, but usually I can't find a lot. They also had the entire almost the entire Bridgerton series, but I didn't pick them up because they're really small, and they had the Netflix covers on them, and I prefer not to get that. Anyways, the first book I got is The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. It looked really good. Can we tell by the cover? If I see a good book cover, I'm immediately picking it up every single time. Basically, this girl rides a bus every single day, or rides a train every single day, And then one day she sees something crazy and basically reports it to the police. And then something happens from there. I don't know. The second book I got was Eclipse by Stephanie Myers. This is the third book. The third book? Mm-hmm. The third book in the Twilight series. And a couple weeks ago, I went to Goodwill and I found, I think it was New Moon, which is the second or the fourth book. I can't remember. And they had the first Twilight book there as well, but I couldn't pick it up because it was in really rough shape, and honestly, that's just not worth it to me. It was still like $4, and I'm like, girl, if it's in rough shape like that, it should be 99 cents. And I know that's crazy because I'm already bargaining, but like, you get it, okay? I got a Catching Fire, the Hunger Games Catching Fire for 99 cents, and it was in almost perfect condition. The second Goodwill I went to, I got 2 books. These are also thrillers. Jaden actually picked up this book called My Lovely Wife. He honestly just pointed at it because we just got married and it said wife, so he pointed at it. Basically, it's about this guy got married to this woman. They had kids, you know, they've been living a good life, but he's finding, oh wait, just kidding. They've been living a good life. They've been like, you know, whatever. And they're keeping like big secrets, and basically they murder people. So Joe Goldberg moment. Literally, I was thinking of you. And I was like, yeah, that's going to eat down. So I think this is going to be super good. And then last book is called All the Dangerous Things by Stacey Willingham. Her child gets kidnapped and she hasn't been sleeping for like a year. Like, she's just been like, you know, trying to find her kid. So she has like extreme insomnia. And she goes to this like true crime podcaster guy, and it digs up a lot of stuff from her past. And then she's starting to rethink what happened to her son. She like doesn't remember. So that sounded right up my alley. That's so good. She's confused. And I think she's also unreliable. Like, she's an unreliable narrator, and I've never read a book with an unreliable narrator, but I would love to because I love a good twisty turn, like confused moment. But yeah, there's my little book haul. I'm very excited for Christmas because I know I'm getting some books. I don't know what books. I'm very excited to see. There's already some under the tree all wrapped up, and I know it's a book. You can tell by the shape, okay? And Jaden was asking me, what books do you have? As if he can't just go look at my bookshelf. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap that vlog up here, guys. I hope that it was entertaining. I'm just glad I actually had stuff going on that I could show you. I guess I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe and become my best friend, okay? Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one.